Hey, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I pray that each of you are having a blessed and safe day. All is well with you. Everything is going great. And even if it's not, you're under the sound of my voice. Guess what? You have made it to a brand new day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, you have made it. And that right there is a blessing and miracle within itself. If this is your first time tuning into my YouTube channel, my name is Candace D. Brown. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm also an author as well as a podcaster. I am also owner and CEO of Sister and Sister Coaching. And what I do mindset coaching for women, self-love, self-confidence. Mindset coaching for women, helping them taking their mindsets from rags to riches, okay? Helping them get that self-love and that self-confidence back. And there are some people have never loved themselves or even had the confidence. That's why I come in at, ladies, all right? Because I want y'all to know that every woman that's watching me or under the sound of my voice, you are a queen, okay? I don't care what nobody told you. I don't care what people say about you. Throw that stuff in the trash. It don't even matter about your past because you a whole queen out here, okay? And I need for all of my ladies, every single woman that's under the sound of my voice, to fix your crowns, okay? Sometimes they're a little crooked. Sometimes they're cracked. Sometimes they're busted to pieces. But guess what? You have the power to fix your crown, all right? And there are some of you, I don't know what y'all waiting on. There are some of you, y'all have not even picked up your crown. Sis, what are you waiting on? Girl, if you don't bend down and pick up that crown and put it on your head and go on and walk like the boss queen that you are, go on and pick up that crown, okay, queen? Y'all know I switch it up all the time, but that's all right, okay? But I had to get this out this morning, okay? As I got up this morning, doing my study in the Word and getting my prayer out, let me tell y'all something. One thing I want y'all to do too. One thing I want y'all to start doing, because I do this in the morning times too. After I be on my 5 a.m. soaker session with Clubhouse, read my word, I go and listen to my mentor's breakthrough prayer. She has a breakthrough prayer, and I'm actually going to share it in the lead. I know a lot of y'all have, but some of y'all, if y'all don't know about it, get up in the morning time and listen to that prayer. Get up every single morning and listen to that prayer. I'm telling you, it's going to set the tone for your day, okay? I'm going to be sure to put that in the link in this video, okay? Listen to Latoya Okeia's breakthrough prayer. I'm telling you, it'll set your whole day. I've been doing this, and man, I'm telling you, after I read my word, I spend time with God in the morning time, because he gonna get the first. And that's why I say you need to be getting up early in the mornings, like 5 a.m., 5 a.m. Yeah, that's what time the entrepreneurs get up too, y'all. Quick note, you okay? Quick gym. Entrepreneurs get up at that time. They get up between 3 and 5 a.m. in the morning. They set their morning, they set their tone, they command their day. And that's part of commanding your day. Get up and spending time with God, because that's what I do. And I promise you, your whole day gonna go well. But if you don't know where to start, I promise you, put on that breakthrough prayer by my mentor Latoya Okeia. It's awesome. But today I want to come and share something with y'all, okay? Share something with y'all real quick. Excuse me, y'all know sinuses and all this here stuff be going on. But yesterday, as I was going to pick up my son from football practice or whatever, the Lord spoke something to me, and he took me back to a memory. And I remember being in church, and it's some years ago, a few years ago actually. And I think we were having revival or something at the time. I can't quite remember, but I remember that a man spoke to me, and he prophesied that I would have a big house. And I received it. And y'all, you know what? I forgot all about that. I had forgot all about that, but God brought that to my remembrance yesterday. And I'm like, well, Lord, what are you trying to show me? And I remember me and my sister, Coach Rika, we was on the phone, and we said, God is a God of order. And when he showed me that, he said, I'm a God of order. And I said, oh, Lord, I thank you. I thank you, Lord, that you are a God of order. Let me tell y'all something, what he means. A lot of times, it will be prophesied to us that we're supposed to have this house, this car, this business, this great husband or this great wife. But let me tell you something. God is a God of order. God is not going to give you this house when your credit score tore from the floor. Come on, somebody. God is not going to give you this nice car and your money, your finances ain't lining up to pay for that. Y'all ain't hear me. Your finances ain't paying. They're not enough to pay for that car. See, that's the difference between God and the enemy. See, let me tell you something about the enemy too. The enemy can bless you too now. Come on, somebody. But see, it's a counterfeit. That's what I call counterfeit. See, you got a real blessing and you got a counterfeit blessing. See, the real blessing, God gonna put you in position to receive it. God ain't just gonna give you a house. He gonna give you the finances. He gonna give you the credit. He gonna give you everything that goes with that house. But he gonna put you in order. He gonna position you in order to receive that house. Not only are you gonna receive it, you gonna be able to keep it. You think God will give you something and then snatch it back away? No, God don't work like that. He just ain't gonna give you something for a little while and then you lose it. And see, that's what we mess up at. But see, one thing about the counterfeit blessing, that what the enemy give you, the enemy give you highs. But be careful. Because you got to know that if your finances ain't lining up, you know your credit jacked up from the flow up, and you know for a fact that your bank account ain't lining up to pay for that house. And then we want to sit here and say, and y'all, I did the same thing. And we want to sit here and say, well, Lord, you going to make a way. Lord, you going to make a way. Yes, God, make a way. But God is a God of order. He is a God of order. He do things in decent and in order. He don't do no sloppy, jacked up mess. God is very strategic and he is very, very neat in everything. It is, let me tell you something about God. Baby, it's to the T. It ain't a wrinkle. It's perfect. The way he do it, the way he set you up is perfect. It is so perfect. But the enemy will throw you into. Let me tell you, like the enemy, and this ain't no diss at nobody. The enemy is like a shyster car salesman. You know, old shyster car salesman put you in anything knowing you can't afford it. Okay. How I know? I've been did like that several times. And the car don't even be brand new, y'all. Come on, somebody. They just want to sell. They don't care. They know good time well. They sitting up here. You bringing them the paperwork. You bringing them everything. You bringing them paperwork. You bringing them this. You bringing them that. And then they doing on the computer. Oh, yeah. We can put you in this right here. And your payment going to be $685 a month. And they put you, come on somebody, and they put you in the car because they know that's the car you want. They know you want that brand new car. That car that this the car I've been praying for. I done came and laid my hands on it and this and that. Okay, yeah, you done named it and claim it. But are you in order to receive it? Are you in order? Because see, God do things in decent and in order. He ain't no sloppy God. He don't just throw stuff together. He do it in order. And see, a lot of times we'll go out there and we'll lay our hands on it. And that's all right. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. But let me tell you something. God gonna do it, but he gonna do it in decent and in order. See, the enemy go out there and throw you out there in it, knowing that you cannot afford it. So now you working. Come on, somebody. So now you working day in and day out. You sitting up here got to work 80 and 90 hours per week just to afford this car. Come on, somebody. Or you got to work 100 hours a week just to afford the house. You can't even lay in the house because you so busy running to the job. Come on, somebody. See, the enemy set you up. The enemy will set you up. Because he know if he keep you at work, he going to keep your mind bound. He going to keep you from creating. He going to keep you from coming out. And they give you this high payment. And we always running to work. Let me tell you something. I done been there. He'll have you at work. You'll be missing out on your children's, okay? Out there missing out. Mama, I got a football game. I can't go because I got to go to work. Well, Mama, I got ballet. I can't come. I got to be at work. Mama, I got baseball practice. Mama can't come because I got to go to work. I'm sitting up here trying to provide a life for you. And no. You missing out on stuff that you can't even get back. That's time you cannot get back. That's the one thing we cannot get back, and that's time. I don't care how much money you have. You cannot get time back. And that's what I done learned about the billionaires and the millionaires, about the rich. Time is money. And every minute they spend, it's got to be productive. Because, see, I'm learning that. I see why they have this and they have that. Because time is precious. Because that's the one thing we cannot get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. But the enemy, let me tell you something. The enemy is counterfeit. And he will put you in that house. And he'll put you in that car. But, see, you'll go to work 24/7. Can't even enjoy the house. Can't even enjoy the car because you so busy running to work to pay for it. You think God wants you working on that job 24/7 like that? You ain't even giving God no time. None. You can't even pray a prayer. Because you jumping up in the morning, brushing your teeth, getting a shower, comb your hair, and out the door you go. And you at the job 12, 14, 16 hours. You come home, you're tired, your children, they sleep. You left them sleep. You come back home, they sleep in the bed. So they don't never see you. They don't see the front of your face. They always see the back of your head. How you be like, how you know this can't? Because that was me. That was me. Because I wanted this and wanted that so bad. And see, the thing was, I did work the wrong way. See, what I was taught, well, you work what you want for. But see, God wasn't talking about no work. God wasn't talking about no job. God said work and purpose. See, my dad and them they know work. All they know is work. And see, that's what I thought, because I see him having stuff, but then I began to realize something. If you going to work all the time, you missing out on life. You missing out on your kids. You missing out on this and that. God wants you home with your children so you can teach them. And that's why a lot of time our kids fall into the ways of the world, because mom and daddy is always at work trying to pay for something that God didn't put them in. I know I'm going to bust some bubbles this morning, but that's all right. God is a God of order. God is not going to put you in something that you can't afford. God ain't going to put you in something and your money don't add up, your credit jacked up, messed up, tore from the floor up. He ain't going to do that. Although you want to go out there and get it, go on out there and get it. Go get it. But are you in position to keep it? Because we want to be... We want to be so successful, and we think because we got a big old house and this car in our bank account, that's not success. That is not success. I can go out here and go back to work. I can. I can go back to work right now. If I was to call my job and say I want to come back to work, I could go back to work today. But then if I go back to work, I can't create. If I go back to work, I can't live in my purpose fully. If I go back to work, I'll be missing out on my kids. If I go back to work, there are so many things that I know that God wants me to do. I won't be able to do it because I'll be at work. And then I get suckled back into the ways of the world. So I'd rather sit right here and let God set me up. Let God position me. Work on me. Work on the things. Doing the steps that it takes in order for me to get to where I want to and where I need to be. I'm not in no hurry, y'all. And that's the problem. A lot of us get in a hurry. Because we got to have this. We got to have this. But let me tell y'all something. Won't you get in a hurry about your purpose? Get in a hurry about doing the will of your Father. We want to get in a hurry about getting this house. We want to get in a hurry about getting this car. We want to get in a hurry about having this kind of money in the bank account. Get in a hurry about God's business. Won't you get in a hurry about that? Get in a hurry about purpose. Hurry up and run into purpose, because Lord knows we done wasted enough time. The first 25 of our years, that's supposed to went to God. The first 25 years of your life supposed to have been in purpose. Because if I had a did it like that, I'd have been set up by now. I'd have been so far in purpose. I got to make up. I'm 37 years old. I got to make up, y'all. I got to get busy. That's why you see me coming with the videos or the podcast. I'm always doing something because I got to do the will of my Father. All them 25 years I done lost. It's gone. I can't get that back. So I got to work double overtime so I can make up for it. We want to go and work overtime at the job, but are you working overtime for God? Talking about, I'm going to get this little bit of piece of money on your paycheck instead of getting a permanent payment from the Lord. See, if you put in the work and the time with God, that's going to be your permanent spot in heaven. Why would I sit here and work something temporarily? Work on a job that's only temporarily. That money going to last temporarily, because time most of us get it, we spend it anyway. It's temporarily. Versus me going over here working overtime for God, where it's going to be permanent. But God is I want to come and tell somebody, God is a God of order. He's not going to just give you something and everything else is out of order. The enemy will give you a blessing too, but he'll give you the house, but then look, you always at work. You can't enjoy the house. He'll give you the car, but guess what? You always at work. You can't enjoy the car. You can't even take a day off because you got to run to the job and break your neck trying to pay for that car. I went to say pray, but pay for it. Because, yeah, you should have prayed about it at first. Before you went and got it, you should have prayed about it, consulted God about it. He'd have said, no, not right now. But see, some of us get disappointed with God. See, we want to know everything, but God knows and sees all. And when God tells us no, that does not mean that it's no forever. It just means no, not right now. Not no, you cannot have it. It just means no, just not right now. Now is not the time. That time is coming. It's not right now, though. But some of us, I'm going to get it anyway, Lord. I'm going to get it and I don't care. And you go out there and get it and I got to go to work, Kyle. My car payment due. I'm so tired. Lord, help me. Then you want to call on God. Okay. Lord, help me in here today. Then you want to call on God. Then you want God to come help you. You done got yourself in a mess. Now you want God to pull you out the trenches. Okay. But see, that's what I love about God. Even then, he still will pull you out the trenches. He still will come save you. He still will come get you out. But he told you from the beginning not to do it because he is a God of order. Wait till this and this happen. Wait till that and that happen. Because see, y'all, I ain't dissing nobody. I'm learning this myself. That God is a God of order. And I said, God, I thank you. Because see, I know you are a God of order. You're not going to just give me a house. I'm going to be able to pay for it. My credit going to be straight. Everything going to be in there full of furniture. Everything going to be straight. It ain't going to be no counterfeit. So, God, I'll wait right here. I will do the necessary steps it takes in order for me to get there. I ain't in no hurry. But I'm in a hurry in purpose. Because I know the house going to come. But see, it's some necessary steps I got to take before I get the house. I said, God, I understand that now. And you got to understand the same thing. Look at the story of Moses. God heard the cries of his people. They was in bondage for 400 years. But see, God do things in decent and in order. See, Moses went and lived in the house of Pharaoh. He was raised there. He learned stuff there. See, he had to go and live with the Egyptians. He had to go and live in the house of Pharaoh so he could learn strategic stuff in there. Let me tell you something. God know what he doing. He'll put you there for a little while so you can learn some stuff. Moses had to go learn some stuff. Had to go do some things. Then when it was time, God set it right up. Put him out there in the wilderness. Went on out there and found God. Then what happened? God got him ready, told him to go back to Egypt, and told him what to do. God set it up every day. God had it set already up. But see, God is a God of order. And see, God don't just do this for you. He do it for his glory. This ain't even about us. What I do is not about me. It's about God. God gonna get all the glory out of your story. And God got all the glory out of that story. But God is a God of order. He did stuff in order. He took Moses. And he strategically did it. And what they did, they left on out. They got right up there. And they sitting up there talking about, oh, we done came to the Red Sea and all this here. God still took care of them. They walked on through the Red Sea and everything else. But God did it in order for his glory. So know that God gonna give you that house. He gonna give you that car. He gonna give you that spouse. Everything that your heart desire, God gonna give it to you. But God is a God of order. Listen to me. He is a God of order. He ain't gonna do things out of decent and order. He not sloppy. See, the enemy is sloppy, messy, nasty, stinky, filthy. He'll give it to you. He'll give you an old man. But it won't be the right man for you. Oh Lord, this the man I be praying for. 3-4 months later, here you come, find out this ain't the man for you. And now you in a mess. Okay. Because you don't want to be alone. Because God done told you to sit down for a season. Spend time with him. He done told you to sit down and spend time with him. But you don't want to do that because the word done told you that you need a man. Or the word done told you you got to have a girlfriend. The word done told you this. The word done told you you can't be by yourself. But God wants you to spend that time. And see, the reason why the world, the enemy done told you that, because he know if you by yourself, that's when you going to find your true self. When you by yourself, you going to find your true self. You going to really find out who you are. Because you going to begin to research. And you going to begin to talk with God like never before. And you going to begin to search out God. And when you search out God, working on your mindset, that's who you going to find out who you are. So he don't want you by yourself. Distractions. He don't want you by yourself. So that's why he's seeing counterfeit A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. He sent them all your way. And you got to know how to say no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I'm not ready. No thank you. You got to learn, especially when you just coming out of a relationship or you trying to renew your mindset. You need to be in a season of isolation so you can hear God. You can't hear God when you always on the phone. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't hear God like that. It need to be a season of isolation, whether it be 30 days, 60, 90 days, whether it be 6 months. That's fine. You need to hear from God, but he needs your undivided attention. He don't need no distractions. You can't hear from God always on the phone with folks. No. Learn to be by yourself. Whew. That's a word right there itself. You got to learn how to be by yourself so you can hear from God. So you'll know what your next step is. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get on off here because I'll go into a whole nother video. But y'all remember this. If people give you a prophetic word, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But know that God is a God of order. If somebody prophesied to you a house, a car, or a business or money, guess what? That's fine. But I'm like my girl Sharon Ealer. She said, brother, sister, pinch yourself. Because you got to live it to get there. And that's true. You got to live it to get there. Meaning you got to take the necessary steps to get there. Because God is a God of order. He is a God of order. All right? I love you guys so much. Listen to all my divine ones. Listen. I'm so excited. I'm telling you. Next Saturday, y'all. Next Saturday is going down. Dothan, Alabama. Y'all can see Latoya live and in color. Latoya Okeia. Yes. Divine Ones, we are now on tour. And our first stop is Dothan, Alabama. On July the 24th, we're going to be live in person at the Wiregrass Rehab Center in Dothan, Alabama. All right. And it's going to be a awesome, awesome time in the Lord. I am expecting high expectations. I mean, high expectations for this, y'all. Because I know God is going to do something great. He's going to do miraculous work. It's going to be awesome. So if you could, please join us. Okay, please join us. And you can get your tickets at IamLatoyaOkeia.com. Okay, y'all, please get your tickets because, like I said, seating is limited. We do have quite a few people coming from all over. We thank y'all so much. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for traveling. Because, oh my God, this is going to be exciting, y'all. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be a great move for God. It's going to be breakthroughs, people delivered, saved, just life-changing experiences. Okay? I'm believing God for it. And I know He going to do it. Okay? So if you can, please purchase your tickets at IamLatoyaOkeia.com. And please come and join us. All right? Please come and join us. Also, me and my lovely sister, Tylisa Smith, we will be doing our women's conference. Sis, God got you. It's going down on August the 28th, okay? And we are in position to go ahead. Well, actually, me and her are getting together on some other stuff, last minute stuff, because God just got us doing so much in this season, but I'm grateful and I'm thankful, okay? But mark your calendars for August the 28th. Sis, God got you. And it's going to be through Zoom. We're going to do this on Zoom. Definitely going to do this on the Zoom. And you should be able to purchase your tickets. I'm going to say probably by the end of this month. Starting by the end of this month, okay? And if you can, set your Saturday night aside to join me and my lovely sister Tylisa. We're going to be talking about finances. We're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about single parenting. There are so many gems that are going to be, and rubies and diamonds going to be dropped in now. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about healing, because healing, I'm telling you, God been dealing with me with that healing. And it's something serious, y'all. But it's necessary, okay? So, y'all, please mark your calendars for that as well, all right? All right, also be on the lookout for my course, 10 Steps to Restoring Your Crown. That will be coming out by the end of this month. I would say July the 30th to 31st, round in there. I'm doing it at the end of this month, okay? So be on the lookout for that as well. I'm going to be putting some flyers and stuff. I have put some time and some work and some dedication into this course. But it is for my queens that really needs help with their mindset. It's all about changing your mindset, because I'm going to tell you something. Before you can go anywhere, you got to fix that mindset. Before you can start climbing the ladder to success, you got to fix your mindset. You have got to fix your mindset. I don't care what nobody tell you. Yes, you could be successful. But if you get up there to that mountain, you got to be able to stay up there. Because let me tell you something. Everybody that say they clapping for you and happy for you, they ain't happy for you. Come on. They're not happy for you. They want to see you come tumbling down the ladder so they can kiki. Yeah, she ain't all that. I'm telling you, I have seen people do this, and it's I'm like, Lord help them. People be laughing. Yeah, I knew she wasn't this. I knew he wasn't that. Yeah, he could. And it's not funny. It's sad. But because you didn't renew your mindset, you didn't get your mindset together before you got up that ladder, and now when you got to the mountain, you can't stay up there. So it is for all my ladies that needs to work on their mindset, because that, let me tell you something, that mindset is so important. Mindset is important, y'all. If you don't get that mindset, everything else gonna be irrelevant. That money, that house, that car, that business, all of that stuff gonna be irrelevant until you get that mindset together. Because I'm telling you, you got to have a mindset when you go into this. If your mindset ain't right, it ain't together, it ain't gonna even fly. All right. But y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Let me let y'all go. I love you guys. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. I know I don't say that, but I'm going to say it now. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay? So every time that I load up a video, turn on your notifications. So every time that I upload a video, you will know it, okay? So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay? I love you guys. I'm praying for you all. May each of you have a blessed, safe, wonderful, prosperous day. This has been Candace E. Bryan, your certified life coach, your motivational speaker. I will check in with you guys next time.